Most dog owners think they understand their furry friends perfectly. But what if everything you believe about your dog's behavior is wrong? What if your dog is trying to tell you something crucial and you just can't hear it? This matters because misreading your dog's signals can lead to frustration, missed opportunities for bonding, and even dangerous situations. Imagine knowing exactly what your dog feels and thinks. How much easier would life be? How much stronger would your connection grow? Let's dive into the surprising world of dog communication. You'll learn to decode subtle hints that most people completely overlook. By the end, you won't just see your dog, you'll truly understand them. First, think about the classic dog behaviors we all recognize. Tail wagging, barking, jumping up. We assume these are easy to interpret. Tail wagging means happiness, barking means alert or angry, jumping means excitement. But here's where it gets interesting. Tail wagging doesn't always mean your dog is happy. In fact, a wagging tail can signal nervousness, agitation, or even aggression depending on how it moves. Most people don't realize that tail position and wag speed are key. A slow, wide wag with a relaxed body usually means your dog is friendly. But a stiff, high tail with a rapid wag can indicate anxiety or a warning. If your dog's tail is low or tucked, they might be scared or submissive. So wagging tails are not a simple happy dog sign. Now, what about barking? We tend to lump all barking into one noisy category. But dogs have a whole repertoire of barks. A high-pitched, repetitive bark often signals excitement or a call for attention. A low, growly bark is a warning. Then there's the rapid, sharp bark that serves as an alarm. Paying attention to the tone and context reveals a lot. Here's a question. Have you ever noticed your dog barking at seemingly nothing? It's not random. Dogs are masters of sensing things we don't. They might hear distant noises, detect strangers, or even pick up on your own stress. Their barking is a message. Something is happening, even if you can't see it. Let's talk about body language, because this is where most misunderstandings happen. Dogs speak with their whole bodies, not just their faces or tails. One example is the play bow, front legs stretched forward, rear up in the air. This is a universal dog invitation to play. But if your dog freezes in that position or looks tense, it might mean something different, like uncertainty or hesitation. Eyes are another window into your dog's mind. When a dog avoids direct eye contact, they're often showing respect or submission. But stare too long into a dog's eyes, and it can be perceived as a threat. Dogs may blink slowly to calm themselves or signal peaceful intentions. If you catch your dog doing this, it often means they want to diffuse tension. You might think a dog showing teeth is always aggressive, but a relaxed dog might smile by slightly baring their teeth in a friendly way. The key is the rest of the body. Are the ears relaxed, the eyes soft, the tail wagging loosely? If so, it's a canine grin, not a growl. But if the lips are curled tightly, ears pinned back, and body stiff, that's a warning. Here's something many owners miss: yawning. Dogs yawn when they're tired just like us, but they also yawn to calm themselves in stressful situations. If your dog yawns during a vet visit or when meeting a new dog, it's their way of saying, "I'm a bit uncomfortable here." Another misunderstood gesture is lip licking. If your dog licks their lips after looking at you or during a tense moment, it's a calming signal. It means they're trying to ease stress, either theirs or yours. So next time your dog licks their lips repeatedly, don't just think they're hungry. They might be signaling unease. Let's shift to something even more surprising: sniffing behavior. Dogs experience the world primarily through their noses. When your dog sniffs obsessively, they're not just exploring. They're reading an entire social story left behind by other animals and humans. Different scents tell them who's been around, their emotional state, health, and even diet. So a dog sniffing your hand or clothes is gathering info, not just smelling. But there's a big difference between casual sniffing and butt sniffing. Yes, dogs sniff each other's rear ends as a greeting. It sounds odd to us, but it's their way of collecting important social data. It tells them age, sex, diet, and even immune status. So when your dog gets a bit too nosy with other dogs, remember they're just trying to understand who they're meeting. Now, what about those moments when your dog suddenly freezes, stares, or looks away? These subtle actions often reveal inner thoughts. Freezing can mean caution or focus. Maybe your dog has detected something unusual. Looking away from a person or dog can be a sign of respect or a way to avoid conflict. It's a peaceful gesture, not a sign of disobedience. Have you noticed your dog's ears moving independently? Ears are powerful communicators. Forward ears usually signal curiosity or alertness. Flattened ears may show fear or submission, sideways or airplane. Ears often mean relaxed or playful moods. When dogs rotate their ears rapidly, they're scanning for sounds, an important survival skill. Here's a lesser-known fact. Dogs can smile with their eyes too. When they squint softly or have a relaxed gaze, it means they're content, but wide, hard staring can indicate stress or aggression. So paying attention to your dog's eye expression tells you more than you think. Now, let's uncover a surprising gesture, rolling onto their back. Most people assume it's a sign of submission or asking for belly rubs. While sometimes true, dogs also roll over to cool off, stretch, or simply relax. Context is everything. If your dog rolls over during play, it might be a playful invitation. But if they do it around a dominant dog, it's more about submission. We've talked a lot about what dogs show us, but what about what they hide? Dogs often mask pain or discomfort to avoid appearing vulnerable. Subtle signs include reduced activity, changes in appetite, or slight shifts in posture. If your dog starts licking one spot excessively or seems withdrawn, it's a clue to check their health. Let's pause and consider the biggest mistake owners make, assuming their dog feels the same emotions they do in the same way. Dogs don't get embarrassed or guilty like humans. When your dog looks guilty after chewing a shoe, it's not shame, it's a reaction to your tone and body language. They pick up on your displeasure, not their own guilt. This misunderstanding can lead owners to punish dogs unfairly. Instead, recognizing that dogs respond to immediate cues helps correct behavior kindly and effectively. It's about communication, not blame. So how do you start decoding your dog's true feelings? Begin by watching their whole body, not just one signal. Notice patterns over time. Is your dog's tail wagging fast but body stiff? Are their ears pinned back while they lick their lips? These combinations tell different stories. Try this next time you're with your dog. Observe their reactions without interrupting. Notice what triggers changes in posture, eye contact, or vocalizations. Then match those reactions to specific situations. This builds a mental library of canine language tailored to your dog. Remember, dogs are individuals with unique personalities. What means I'm stressed for one dog might be I'm excited for another. Tuning into your specific dog's signals is key. Here's the most powerful insight. Improving your understanding of your dog's behavior deepens trust. When your dog feels understood, they relax and open up. This leads to better obedience, less anxiety, and a happier life together. So next time your dog acts out or seems confused, don't jump to conclusions. Step back and decode the signals. You'll be amazed at what they're really trying to say. If you found this helpful, imagine what else you could discover by paying closer attention every day. What's one dog behavior you've always misunderstood? Share it in the comments below, and let's start decoding together. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights that bring you closer to your best friend.